In this video, we will look at the basic functionality of the Pearl Mussel Project Online map. This year, we will have a single map for both private and commonage lands. When you log into the map using your username and password, the Show Individual Farm search box will appear. To navigate to an individual farm or commonage, simply type in the farmer ID or commonage code and press Apply. You will then be brought to that specific part of the map. If the search box is in your way, you can simply click on it and drag it to another part of the map, or you can press the X in the top right-hand corner of the box to hide it completely. To get it back, simply click on the Show Individual Farm button and it will reappear. Some additional functions that are available to you in the online map are the zoom controls over on the left-hand side. By pressing the plus button, you can zoom into the map and you can zoom out pressing the minus button. You can also use your mouse to scroll in and out, to zoom in and out of the map. By pressing the home button underneath the zoom controls, you will be brought back to the original map default that you see when you log in. Sometimes this can be useful if you are trying to navigate to an individual farm and you find that the map is taking a long time to load. I sometimes find that by pressing the home button, it sort of resets the map, and if you then apply your search filter again, you will be brought straight to that part of the map. On the top part of the map, you will see that if you hover over Download Program Documents, a link becomes available for you to click on. By clicking on this, you'll be brought straight to the Pearl Mussel Project Farm Advisor Resources page, where there are lots of documents available for you to view and download. Further over on the right-hand side of the map, you will see the print button. If you want to print a specific farm or part of a farm off before you go into the field, you simply zoom to that area on the map and press the print button. By default, the map will have the following title, Pearl Mussel Project Program Farm Map, but you can change that to whatever you wish. Maybe using the farmer ID as an identifier. You can choose if you want your map to be printed as landscape or portrait and what paper size you would like. You can also choose if you want the map printed as PDF, JPEG, or PNG. To simply print the map, you can go ahead at this stage and press the print button, or if you would like a little bit more control over your map, you can press the advanced button. In here, you can choose if you would like labels to be shown or not shown on your map, if you would like a legend to be included or not, and what units you would like your scale bar shown in. You can also choose the resolution that you would like your map exported at. Once you're happy with all of these options, you can press the print button and a PDF, JPEG, or PNG will be prepared. Once the map is ready, you can click on it and you can save it, or you can print it off to bring with you in the field. The next option over is the base map gallery. By default, when you log into the online map, aerial imagery will be shown as your base map. But if you would prefer to look at a topographic map, you can choose that. You can also choose OpenStreetMap if you would prefer. You can also choose imagery with labels, which gives you the aerial imagery but with some additional place names marked in. The next option over is the paint or draw option. So if you want to highlight a specific area on the map, you can choose what shape you would like to draw with. choose your color, and you can simply draw that or highlight a specific area by drawing around it on the map. You could then take a screen grab and send it on to us if you're trying to talk to us about a specific area or problem. You can get rid of your drawing by pressing clear or undo. The next option over is the share button. This creates a link to the map, but it doesn't create a link to the map which then brings you to the general login page that you see. It creates a link to the specific area of the map you're viewing when you create the link. So again, if you want to talk to the Pearl Mussel team about a specific farm or part of a farm, it could be quite useful to zoom to that area on the map, create a link, and when we then open that link, we will be able to look at that specific area on the map. Please note that only people with usernames and logins will be able to view the map if you send them this link. Back over onto the left-hand side of the map, there is a search townland toolbar. So you can search for any townland by typing the name of the townland in here, selecting it from the list, and you will then be brought to that area. So a pop-up button will also appear giving you information about the townland if you need it. Underneath the Search Townland toolbar, you will see this legend button. By clicking on that, you will get an explanation of what all the various points and lines that are displayed on the map represent. There are a lot of layers present on the online map, so if you prefer, sometimes it can be easier to just click on the item on the map instead of trying to find what it is on the legend. So for example, if I was wondering what this orange line on the map was, I could click on it and a pop-up window appears telling me that it's a bog heath habitat plot. Sometimes when you click on a feature on the map, it will pick up not just the feature that you are concerned with, but also features that are underneath or in very close proximity. So for example, if I had wanted to find out what the orange line was here, I would be looking at this pop-up window and wondering why it was telling me it was a peatland scorecard. But if you see up on the top, you'll see that it's telling me it's one of two. So it's picked up two different features on the map, and this is the pop-up window relating to the first one. You can see it's relating to the point because that's highlighted in blue here. If I click the arrow, it'll bring me through to the second feature it's picked up, which again now is highlighted in blue. That's the one I was looking for in the first place, so now I can see my information. And I can go back to the other one if I'm interested in that. So again, it's just to be aware that if you're looking for something and the pop-up window that first appears isn't what you might expect, just use the arrow to move through to the next one. You can also choose for these pop-up windows to be expanded, so you can have more space to read what's on them, and you can get rid of them if they're in your way. The next button over is the layer list. So by default, when you log into the online map, certain layers are switched on, and they're the items that you will see in front of you. Other layers are switched off, but you can turn them on if you want to see them. And we will go into more detail on that in the next video, but just very briefly, you have control over it by ticking or unticking the boxes. So anything that's ticked is on the map, and anything that's unticked is turned off, but by ticking it, you can simply turn it on. The next button over is the measure tool. You can measure an area or a linear shape on the map, and you can also get a location, so a latitude and longitude of a location on the map. You can choose what units you would like your measurement to be made in. So for example, if I want to measure an area, I can choose that I would like to measure it in hectares. You then move to the area on the map you want to measure, start drawing, and when you're finished, you double click and the total area will appear here in the box. To get rid of it and do another measurement, you simply press clear, and you can create another area measurement or maybe a linear measurement if you want to see the length of something. And again, just press clear to get rid of it. The final function on the online map that I'm going to talk to you about is the Add PMP Fields Data button. This is where you will go when you want to create a farm information point, a survey note, a pressure point, or a supporting action on the online map. So this is one of the most important tools because this is how you submit your information to us. So when you're ready to submit your information, you simply scroll down through this list. You choose whatever it is you want to submit to us. So for example, a supporting action for a livestock footbridge. You select it, you then click the point on the map that you would like it to appear. A pop-up window will appear where you need to fill out information relating to the supporting action itself. And when you're finished, you press the save button. We will give you more information on submitting supporting actions in another video.